Good day everyone, I am Shainamiti Potencia and I will be your math teacher for today. So class, kindly open your camera and screenshot, then send it on our GC or group chat. So that will serve as your attendance. Okay, so before we start our discussion, I want to remind you with our virtual class rules. So first, keep your cameras on, set your microphone mute, and raise the hand button if you want to answer or if there is a question. And then lastly is listen carefully. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, before we start our discussion, let us recall our last topic. Okay. So, in your previous discussion, you learned how to illustrate the measure of central tendency of statistical data. So, our topic for today is all about calculating central tendency of ungrouped data. Okay. So, before we proceed to our discussion, let's take a look at our objective that you are going to attain at the end of this lesson or discussion. Okay. So, by the end of the lesson, the students can A. Completely identify the mean, median, and mode. B. Differentiate the formula for mean, median, and mode. And C. Perform calculation for mean, median, and mode accurately using manual method. Okay, so what do we mean by central tendency? Okay, so a measure of central tendency locates the center of a set of data. So the most common measure of central tendency are mean, median, and mode. So what do we mean by mean? So mean is often called the average of a numerical set of data. Is simply the sum of the data value divided by the number of values. This is also referred to as arithmetic mean. Okay, so the mean is the balance point of a distribution. So mean is equals the sum of the values divided by the number of values. So for further understanding, let's take a look at this example. Okay. So example, the score of the grade 7 student in statistics are 5, 9, 4, 7, 8, 6, 3, 5, 5, and 6. So find the mean. Okay, so our formula is mean is equal sum of values divided by number of values. So what we are going to do is add all the values. Okay, so 5 plus 9 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 6 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 is equals to 58. And then divided by the number of values, which is 10. So 58 divided by 10 is equals 5.8. So our mean is 5.8. Okay. So how about the median? So the median is the number that falls in the middle position once the data has been organized. So organized data means the number are arranged from smallest to largest or from largest to smallest. So the median for an odd number of a data values is the value that divides the data into two halves. If n represent the number of data values and n is an odd number, then the median will be found in the n plus 1 over 2 position. So let's take a look at this example. So the score of grade 7 students in statistics are 5, 9, 4, 7, 8, 6, 3, 5, 5, 6. So to find the mean, the first thing to do is to arrange the score or data in ascending order from lowest to highest. Okay. So lowest is 3 and then the largest is 9. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So count the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 is even number. So what we are going to do is to find the middle the two middlemost in the data. So, our middlemost is 5 and 6. So, 5 plus 6 is equals 11 divided by 2. Okay, our median is 5.5. Okay, how about this example? Okay, the score of grade 8 students in statistics are 5, 4, 3, 1, 7, 8, 10, 6, 4, 9, and 7. So, find the median. So, the first thing to do is arrange it from smallest to largest. So, our smallest is 1, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, and the largest is 10. Okay. So, as you can see, it is 11 number. Or our data values are 11. And 11 is an odd number. So, what we are going to do is to find the middlemost data or the middlemost score. So, the middlemost is 6. So, our median is 6. Okay. How about mode? The mode of a set of data is simply the value that appears most frequently in the set. So, if two or more values appear with the same frequency, it is a mode. So, the downside to using the mode as a measure of central tendency is that a set of data may have no mode, or it may have more than one mode. However, the same set of data will have only one mean and only one median. Okay. So, the word modal is used when referring to the mode of a data set. If a data set has only one value that occurs most often, then set is called unimodal. Okay, so a data set that has two values that occurs most often, the set is called unimodal. A data set that has two values that occurs with the same greatest frequency is referred to as bimodal. Okay, when a set of data has more than two values that occur with the same greatest frequency, the set is called multimodal. Okay, so if a data set has only one value, this is called unimodal. And if the data set has two values, it is called bimodal. Okay, when the data set has two or more values, it is called multimodal. Okay, so when determining the mode of a data set, calculation are not required. Okay, so Botkin observation is a must. So the mode is a measure of central tendency that is simple to locate. It is very easy to locate, but it is not used much in practical application. Okay, so let's take a look at this example. So the score of grade 7 students in statistics are 5, 9, 4, 7, 8, 6, 3, 5, 5, and 6. So to find the mode, look for the most frequently occurring score. In this example, okay, since 5 occurs thrice, the mode is 5. Okay, understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, did you understand our discussion for today?
Yes.
Any question regarding our topic?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay. So, if you don't have any clarification and concerns, let's proceed to our activity. So, for your activity, I will be posting it on our Google Classroom. You are going to answer the activity using the concept of central tendency that we have discussed. I'll wait for your answer until 5 p.m. You are going to submit it on our Google Classroom in Word files, ha? Okay, so, but before that, let's let's have a quick exercise. So I'll give you 10 minutes to answer. And to answer the quiz, what we're going to do is to find the mean, median, and mode. Okay, you may start answering. Are you done?
Not yet, ma'am.
Last 3 minutes. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, last 10 seconds. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, check your own paper honestly as I reveal the answer. Okay, let's reveal the answer. So, find the mean. Okay. Mean is equals to 10 plus 15 plus 12 plus 9 plus 10 plus 12 plus 11 is equals to 70 divided by 6. So, mean is equals to 11.6. Okay? How about median? So, the first thing to do is to arrange. So, 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, and 15. So, find the two middlemost data value. So, 11 and 12. Because it is even number. 2, 4, 6. 6 is even number. So, 11 plus 12 is equals to 23 divided by 2. So, median is 11.5. Okay. How about mode? Mode ay 10, 15, 12, 10, 12, 11. So, look at the most repeated number. Okay, 10 and 12. So, our mode is 10 and 12 and it is called bimodal. Okay. So, did you learn something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, for your assignment, I will post it on our Google Classroom and you have to pass it before our next meeting. So, that's all for today. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.